One careless word can destroy everything. In a crowded, elegant restaurant, a powerful CEO humiliated a waitress in front of everyone. What he didn't know was that his $200 million future was sitting right across the table and about to vanish before his very eyes. It was a quiet evening at one of the city's most luxurious restaurants. The air shimmered with soft piano notes, the delicate clinking of crystal glasses, and the subdued murmur of high-profile diners who had come to escape the outside world. But peace, as fragile as it was, can break in an instant with a single voice. At a corner table sat Richard Harlow, a millionaire CEO notorious for his ruthless business style and arrogance. His suit was perfectly tailored, his shoes polished to a mirror-like shine, and the gold glint of his watch announced his wealth before he even spoke. Across from him sat Victor Chun, a calm but powerful billionaire investor from Asia, known for his sharp instincts and measured demeanor. Tonight, the two men were discussing a $200 million partnership that could define the year for both of them. The conversation flowed smoothly until the waitress arrived. Maya, a young black woman balancing 2 jobs and night classes to support her younger siblings, approached with grace. Her tray was steady, her smile polite, her demeanor professional. But as she gently set Richard's glass down, his eyes narrowed. "You call this service?" he snapped, his voice slicing through the soft atmosphere. "Are you stupid or something?" "I said no ice." The restaurant froze. Maya's hands trembled, but her dignity remained unshaken. "I'm very sorry, sir," she said softly but firmly, her voice carrying quiet strength. "I'll bring you another drink right away." She walked back to the bar with composure, refusing to argue or show frustration. Her life had taught her resilience, working double shifts, raising siblings, and attending night classes, all without letting setbacks define her. Victor Chen observed silently. He noticed every detail, the way she steadied her hands, the faint but genuine smile she gave a nearby customer despite the public humiliation. This wasn't just service, it was character, courage, and grace under fire. Richard leaned back smugly, swirling his drink. "People like her don't belong here," he muttered. "This is why I only hire the best, not leftovers." Victor's expression hardened. He said nothing yet, but inside, a decision was forming. Richard thought he was merely insulting a waitress. In reality, he was exposing his true character. When Maya returned with the corrected drink, Victor smiled warmly. "Thank you, miss. You're doing a wonderful job," he said. Maya's eyes briefly lit up, a rare moment of kindness in the middle of cruelty. She nodded politely and walked away, dignity intact. Victor turned his attention to Richard. "You know, Richard," he said calmly, "how someone treats those who serve them says more about their leadership than any business report ever could." Richard laughed dismissively. "She's just a waitress. What matters is profit, not feelings." "No, Richard," Victor said firmly. "Respect matters. If you can't respect the woman serving you, how can I trust you to respect employees, clients, or me?" Tension filled the room. Richard's smugness faltered as he realized his arrogance had betrayed him. Victor reached into his jacket and pulled out a leather folder containing the $200 million draft agreement. He placed it on the table and slowly slid it back. "This deal," he said, measured and calm, "was about more than money. It's about values, integrity, and leadership. Tonight, I've seen all I need to see." Richard's face went pale. "Victor, wait. Don't be ridiculous. That girl doesn't matter. She matters. Every person matters," Victor said sharply. "And if you can't see that, I cannot trust you with my investment or my name." The restaurant seemed to hold its breath. Diners whispered as Richard's jaw tightened. His arrogance had cost him everything. Meanwhile, Maya worked quietly, unaware that her grace had just revealed the truth about a millionaire who thought he was untouchable. The next morning, the business world erupted. Headlines read, "Arrogant CEO loses $200 million deal after publicly insulting waitress." Stock plummeted, investors pulled out, and Richard's reputation crumbled. Victor was praised worldwide for standing for respect and integrity. Maya returned to work as usual. But this time, things were different. Customers and strangers alike recognized her, offered kind words, and even the owner expressed admiration. She hadn't raised her voice. She hadn't shouted. Her quiet dignity had been enough. And that, my friends, is the lesson. Respect costs nothing but can change everything. One arrogant word can destroy a fortune. One act of dignity can expose the truth. This is another hidden chapter of life, proving money can buy influence, but never respect. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to the Hidden Chapters, where we uncover the stories that matter most.